some thoughts that he could share with all of us as sort of a closing thing, some takeaways.
No pressure.
Thank you for your support.
As well as some directions where we can head in the future. So let's hear your thoughts.
I'm doing this just because Dr. Russell said that this is the first thing that I have to do in order to enroll in a PhD at the University of Georgia. So just in case, I don't know, in a couple of years, I want to do that, I'm going to do it. So I have a couple of notes. What are the takeaways from today's sessions? I think the biggest thing is that social media is becoming more and more normal in the business realm. So we have more case studies, we have more companies engaging in social media. It's not that very exotic thing that was a year ago. So it starts to become business as usual. But of course we're not there yet. So we still have measurement challenges, we still have ethical challenges, we still have to make the case why it's important to engage with our customers. So there is still a lot of experimenting to do out there. Another thing that I think it's important is, and in a way encouraging, is to see that social media in a way is a return to the values that PR academia has preached for tens of years, like community engagement, two-way dialogue, dialogic communications and all that. And in the same time, it's sad to see that nobody outside PR academia knows the fact that these principles at the fundamentals of our discipline. I found interesting the fact that there was a pretty important discussion missing from today's sessions. The discussion that you see in the blogosphere all the time about is social media really transformational, or social media marketing is just another way of engaging with customers, and we have just other channels and other tools. And I think that we're going to see more of that in the coming years. I think it's encouraging that we saw that social media is much more about culture than about the tools. And a couple of people talk about ethnographic research and how we need to understand the culture and the communities that we're engaging with, and that is encouraging. Now, will marketers take the time to do that research? That still remains to be seen. In terms of ethical challenges, we're still dealing with disclosure and agency problems, and we see that marketers are still spending big bucks with external agencies to create fake videos that are looking authentic instead of seeing the value of engaging directly with our audiences. So we're still in an advertising frame of mind. We're still thinking about hundreds of millions of impressions, although we have no idea what those impressions mean. And now, where are we going from here? I think my guess is as good as anyone's, but I think there are two big trends that we're going to see in the near future. And the first one is the infusion of social media principles at the level of enterprises. And we have to be patient with that because it's going to take a long time. And the other thing that I think we're going to see is that the attention and resources of PR and communication departments are going to shift more and more from external engagement towards internal engagement and education. And that has to happen because there's no other way to create a sustainable engagement in social media. That's all I have.
So, just in wrapping up, I want to invite all of you to feel free to email me and tell me what you want to do next year, or tweet. Tell me what you want to do next year. This year, for those of you who weren't here last year, this year was a pretty big change from how we did it, and I'm completely willing to experiment with moving forward, making it different again. So Just let me know what you think, and I hope I'll see you next year. Thank you.
Thank you.